Some people have asked me what I think is one of the most petty historical moments, and it's got to be the Loup de Guerre. So the late 13th, early 14th century, the wars of Scottish independence were raging against England, with the English forces being led by Edward I, Longshanks. Now, Longshanks had a bit of a tyrannical reputation. Think Tywin Lannister. And in 1298, he had defeated William Wallace at the Battle of Falkirk. He then campaigned for 6 more years to seize control of Scotland, and the last castle to hold out was Stirling. In 1304, thus began the Siege of Stirling. And Edward I brought his A-game. He brought multiple siege machines, and we're talking 4 months of non-stop, constant bombardment. But despite all of this, the siege is taking far too long, and Edward Plantagenet was not a patient man. So he began construction on one of the largest trebuchets ever made, called the Loup de Guerre, the War Wolf. This was going to be able to launch a projectile with enough force that it would go through 2 castle walls. However, the Scots surrendered before it was finished being built. Under normal circumstances, that's a good end to a siege. You've managed to take the castle without spilling any blood. But there was just one problem. Edward really wanted to try out his new toy! So he drags all the Scots out of the castle and refuses to let them back in until the War Wolf has been tested. So he does. He fires it at the wall and does a lot of damage. And he's just like, wow, that is a lot of damage. Like a lot. Did you see that? That's crazy. Wow. Okay, we can make these. Petty bastard.